Meet Ben, a daring adventure vlogger who shares his explorations of hidden and often spooky places on his YouTube channel, Exploring with Fighters. In this episode, he and his friends, Carl, Kyle, and Charles, venture into an abandoned mental asylum in Wales, known as Pool Park. Originally a manor house built in the 1800s, it became a prison during World War II and was later converted into a mental hospital due to overcrowding elsewhere. Closed since 1990, the building is rumored to be haunted by the spirits of those who once lived and died there. A perfect setting for their next ghost hunting adventure. The date is May 16th, 2018. Arriving at midnight, the group sneaks onto the decaying property, immediately feeling an overwhelming sense of dread.
This is a building. MTV, what? So guys, Carl's been here a number of times and he seems to think it's some form of paranormal portal. He said some of the stuff that goes on in here is horrible. I don't know why I'm here. I just wanted to say about the building. You know, I didn't sign up for all this. Carl's been dragged around this place, up and down the stairs apparently.
The air feels heavy with the dark history of the place. They explore the building cautiously, every creak of the dilapidated structure and every lurking shadow heightening their unease.
And some beautiful woodwork. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to be literally a shelf. Yeah. Right. So he's the start of some chance. There, do get me back with ultimate back on there. You see. Guys, just went on the deck out there. Right. Oh, English postage. There's 3 floors. Is there lights on outside? Yeah. Maybe. Stop missing. Got no steels in here. But then we're in first here. Oh, that was 17, my god. Yeah, this is where we literally got some crazy stuff in there. That's last camera came through the door. And it seemed to like climb up the wall and it stayed there. Well, obviously it's a video. Yeah, obviously you couldn't see it with your bare eyes, but obviously the structure of light sensor camera, you can pick it up.
As they set up their ghost hunting equipment, they try to shake off the creepy atmosphere. But the weight of the building's past is undeniable. Their cameras roll as they start to investigate, unknowingly capturing some strange sounds in the background.
Yeah, but actually I'm ready for that right now. if you start feeling anything or start feeling anything, just say it out loud. Don't just keep it to yourself. Could be significant in a way. Do you know what I mean?
More sound over here.
Yeah, of course. What's looking at footage? But in fact, you've got a ramp up there, the doorway. Yeah. Are you even saying anything? If you can come forward and make yourself known to us, then try to do it now, please. I've also got a device on the floor in the doorway. If you can go near it, I'll touch it. Try to use art energy and come forward.
They place a device in the doorway and notice a flicker of light, but nothing more. The silence is deep and unsettling. Deciding to switch tactics, they turn on a spirit box, and the responses they receive are chillingly specific and accurate.
That was like my voice. That was you. That was my voice. Dude, that was you. Dude, did you hear my fucking voice with that then? Yeah. I have gone so cold. That was my voice with the device, mate. I was like, oh my god, mate, I've got like goosebumps to death. That was my voice with that. And my jeans. Well, first time second you're wrong. Exactly. Playing with me, you know, it's hard. Who's just mimicking my voice then? Who's just mimicking my voice? Mate, hustle. Did you hear that loud? Sit down. Sit down, who said? I'm sat down to come up, mate. Do you know what? Every time we're in this room, it's always either Andy or Sam to sit down. So it's like, hey, do you want me to sit down? Sit down, Charge. Let's see. Each person, do you want me to sit down? Me? I thought it said down then. No.
You said down.
It's not always voice said down. That's what I thought. So it's like, is it me you want to sit down? Yes. Get out ready.
Excited but nervous, they suddenly decide to pause the session to collect themselves. That's when things take a terrifying turn.
What are you thinking? I'll tell you when you get out of here. Right. Son, sit down. Yeah. Yeah, well, take it easy. We'll have a walk around, see what we can see. Yeah, keep it nice and keep it bright and making some stuff. Keep it bright. Yeah, I'm not right. Yeah, I'm very far. Was a piano, so yeah, this was always a little bit weird. So this is me. Shit, you took the piss out of it. I don't piss out of my feet. Play it. Oh, look, Crick Chance has some news. I'm the Crick Chance. Sit down and make it warm. Genuinely, I'm chewing my way downstairs. Yeah, it's alright. Huh? Alright, it's good. I'm not over the fact. I can't believe someone told me to sit down and I made my ass walk. It was like it was a heat under the floor. But I felt so actually, it was always so crazy. The reason I so first was my ass. Yeah, so, because you just got on with this, man. Fuck this, no, seriously, what? I don't seriously, no. I go back. Okay, no, fuck that shit, I'm back and going. Fuck, right, go panic, come on, here. Go panic, come. Go panic, come on, let's go. Come on, Carl, lead the way, you're the guy.
Without warning, Carl is violently thrown to the ground. Gasping and trembling, he scrambled to his feet, insisting this was no prank. An unseen force pushed him. Shaken, they quickly gathered their equipment and made their way to the car.
Nice and calm, no panicking or that. I'm not about to talk to you. No panic. But yep, no panicking. Just one at a time now. It's moving so nice and easy, mate. Shit, man. Shit. Don't panic. Nope. Be hot. So just start falling. Back to walk back to his mouth. Let's go down the stairs. Yep. Let's put a car down first. Like that first. Yeah, super things on. Catching my shit. Shit. Let's go. Wait, I need to hold this torch behind me. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna do. What? Grab this camera. Fucking camera. It's all driver. Yeah. Nice one. What did you want to just let's get to the car, come on. Keep all the lights on. No rushing, no panicking. See you. Just chill. We'll talk about it and get to the car because I've got some options in it.
The silence between them heavy with fear. Once safe inside the car, the reality of what happened sinks in. They drive away in silence, each lost in their thoughts about the night's frightening events. Ben knows one thing for sure. He will never return to Pool Park. The mystery of that night, the force that threw Carl, remains unexplained, leaving us to wonder if it was something paranormal. Perhaps it's best the truth stays hidden, as the unanswered questions are what draw us back, time and again. Now, let's brace ourselves for the next eerie camping encounter. This next video comes from Dan, the face behind Cursed Urban. In this episode, he's off to a place they call the Silent Forest, known for its sudden silences and eerie sounds. It's a spot where many have claimed to see shadows of Bigfoot and other unknown creatures in the night. Curious about these stories, Dan decides to test the rumors himself. It's February 1st, 2025. Dan arrives just as the sun sets, swallowing the forest in deep shadows. He doesn't waste any time. After sharing some chilling tales about the forest, he quickly sets up his camp. His fire crackles to life, his tent stands ready, and his ghost hunting gear is all set.
Yeah. But I want to get into this. I don't want to. I wasn't planning on making a fire tonight. And I don't want to spend the night trying to keep this thing going. So we'll enjoy it while it's here. And after that, we'll jump in the tent and stay warm with the heater. But for now, we'll enjoy the small, tiny fire that I made. It's the fast to set up tent tonight. This tent is literally my favorite thing in the world. Kind of. No, it is. Next to my camera. Ah! Almost got attacked by it, but it's all good. Done. Done. Set up. Now I just got to fill it with all my stuff. Get a little bit more level. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Got like the only level spot here, so. Alright guys, I am back. I have, as you can see, gotten my camp set up as best as I can. Yeah. Got some heat going on in here. It's nice. It's really nice. Yeah, much better than outside, that's for sure. So, tonight, we're kind of off to a rough start. Not really, kind of. I'm just kind of feeling down that I couldn't get that fire going. Is tonight, he'll stay inside his tent, hoping to make contact with the unknown. He starts with some questions to the spirit talker. The answers are muddled at first, but Dan is patient. The forest around him is eerily quiet, the kind of quiet that feels like it's waiting for something. Someone's coming. Someone's coming. Who's coming? Is it who I saw earlier? A person that looked like they were made of shadows?
Then suddenly, footsteps, crisp and startling. A branch snaps under the weight of something unseen. Dan's heart races. His spirit talker had just warned that someone was coming, right before the noises started. Someone's coming. He doesn't shout or call out. Instead, he listens, his heart pounding as the rustling gets closer. But just as quickly as it started, it stops. The silence is back, thick and unsettling. Was it a ghost or just an animal? There's no way that's a coincidence. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. All right. So after that last response, we were dead in the water. Didn't hear anything from Spirit Talker. Waited a few minutes, 5 minutes, maybe 5, 7 minutes. Nothing. Nothing at all. So, yeah, that what we heard though. That was that, like I said, dude, that was too much of a coincidence to hear like. Dan tries to shake the fear, switching to a different device for better answers. But the forest stays silent. It feels as if whatever was there has now moved on. He cycles through his equipment, but there's no sign of anything else. The spirits, it seems, have gone quiet. I don't know what to say. That was obviously a pretty big bust. It's like we started off this night really good. Yeah, it started off good, and then it seemed to get slower with less and less answers, and then slower and slower, and now it's just nothing. I can't get anything on either of these two. I didn't bring any of my other equipment, but I don't know if that would make any sort of a difference either, because it's, if something doesn't want to communicate, it's not going to communicate. That's the way it is sometimes. I can't make things happen, unfortunately, as much as I would like to, especially tonight. But for all we did here, disappointed but unsettled, Dan decides to end his investigation. He curls up in his sleeping bag. The warmth of the tent, a small comfort against the chill of the forest. Just as he begins to drift off, another sound shatters the silence. It's faint, but close. Too close. Something is outside his tent. The rustling is followed by distinct footsteps. Dan's breath catches. His body tenses. He's too scared to move, trying to make sense of what he's hearing. Is it an animal, a person, or something else? The uncertainty is too much. He needs to see for himself. Sure. What is that?
What was that? Hello? Is there someone here?
Gathering his courage, he slowly unzips the tent. As he peeks out, a series of loud bangs echo through the trees, freezing him in place. With a deep breath, he steps outside into the silence. He scans the forest. Nothing. It's empty, as if nothing had ever been there. But the silence that follows feels even more ominous.
It sounded like they came out of the woods. Someone or something. It sounded like they came out of the woods. And then, I don't know. And then I heard something metal. I wonder if it was this. Like, I don't know. I definitely heard some sort of metal, like clanging noise or something. For sure. What was that, dude? And then it just took off. I heard it just take off back in the forest or something.
Dan's nerves are on edge, the darkness pressing in. He debates whether to push through the night or pack up and leave. Finally, he decides he's done. It's early morning, and any chance of sleep is gone. Still on edge, he quickly packs his gear, constantly looking over his shoulder, half expecting another noise to break the heavy silence. Once ready, he leaves the campsite behind. As he walks out of the forest, one question haunts him. What was out there with him in the dark? One thing is certain. This is a night Dan will remember forever. And now, brace yourself for the final clip. It promises to be even more chilling. Meet Seth, an adventurous vlogger who explores the world's hidden spots on his YouTube channel, Seth Borden. In this episode, Seth, along with his friends Josh and KC, delve into the Kentucky wilderness to chase the legend of Bigfoot with Jeff, a seasoned paranormal researcher. Their goal? Spend the night and prove whether there's any truth to the tales of the elusive creature. But what starts as an exciting exploration quickly turns into a perilous ordeal they hadn't anticipated. It's October 25th, 2021. The group meets Jeff just outside the remote woodland where they plan to camp.
Josh, do you want to tell him why? We're in Lexington, Kentucky, in the middle of nowhere, searching for Bigfoot. We're meeting up with a researcher who's reputable. He's done stuff with the Travel Channel and things like that. Geek Clan say, because the chance of finding Bigfoot, it's going to be right around here in a secret location, which he's not telling us. So yeah, guys, we're meeting up with a random dude that we've never even talked to. Josh has maybe talked to him through text like a couple times, and that's about it. That's all the information we have. But all we can really say is that we're going to look for Bigfoot right now. So let's go. Right through that's the one. Yeah. Nice to meet you, though, Josh. Jeff. How's it going? I'm Seth. Jeff. Nice to meet you. Should I just follow you somewhere? Yeah, we're all me. The roads get kind of dicey. Yeah, when we turn off the big road down there. If I can drive that there, I'll be good. Yeah, legit. Cool. Now let's get it. Let's do it. I always tell folks with Bigfoot, I'm like, don't think of it as the cartoony character that you see, because it's very dangerous. If you're out in the woods and something happens, you're literally there with one, and if there's one, there's gotta be more. They say they find Bigfoot in Oregon, Oklahoma. So it's like, is he everywhere? Hidden? Like, we don't know. That's the thing. It's a mystery. I'll tell you this, and this is my kind of thoughts on it after having tons of research. I think you have like different types across the country. I don't think all the same, and I don't think they're all like huge 8, 9, 10 foot tall creatures. I think some are smaller, based on whatever they're eating or whatever their habitat is. And that's one thing I've always wondered too. Like, how can there be just one? You know, like there's not just non-human, there's not just one type of bird or insect or anything. There's always more than one. So it's interesting. In this county alone, in Anderson County, and I'll say undisclosed location where we are, we're within that county. I've tracked it down to probably 2 family groups that are in the area. This area that we're in now is over 1,000 acres of protected land.
Nobody can come in here and hunt. So it's a safe place for it's a safe place. So, I mean, according to the sightings, I think that they use like where they cut out for power lines, the utility companies, I think they travel those to get out and then they travel them to get back in. And then once they're in, they're safe. And that's where they've been seen. They've been seen close to those cuts, either crossing the road or going up hills close to them. And then they just get caught by humans. I will tell you this, that Tom actually seen this creature. So he was out casting tracks. He found that track away. He was off his side by side. He was out there casting. And he said he looked up. He was standing there, staring at him. And his pistol and everything was over here by the side by side. He couldn't have anything. Under the fading light, introductions are made, and a mix of nervous excitement fills the air. They can't quite shake off an eerie feeling as they head into the dense forest, driven by curiosity and Jeff's stories of past encounters with unexplained phenomena. So the sun is coming down now. We've been out here for probably an hour, hour and a half, maybe a little longer. Oh, dude, this red lighting just looks amazing, right? Like, this looks bad. Yeah, it's another thing, guys. We really can only see like maybe 50 yards in front of us. So anything that you guys see on camera, that's literally all we can see as well. So you're seeing the same shit that we're seeing. Oh my God, I want to read you. Yo, what is that? Oh yeah, what's that there? Dude, that scared me. I thought it was like glowing red eyes or something. Oh, this is the little object that was I deadass thought it was like a red eye or something, but it's just a reflector like nailed into the tree. There's another one over here too. As darkness envelops the woods, the atmosphere becomes increasingly sinister. They reach a notorious spot known for its strange noises and eerie sightings. Initially, the group is alert and hopeful, but as they settle in, a creepy sensation grows. You really can't you see the river? Is that a stump? What is that right there? Straight ahead, right in front of my face. I kind of see what you're looking at, actually. See what I'm looking at? Yeah. Is that a stump? That's to be right. It's behind the tree. See it? Yeah, I do. Right there. I can't see it on camera. It came out more right there. It just went, yeah, right there. Yeah, what is that? What is that? I swear if it moves, I'm losing my mind. There's like wood now. Is that a wood? Looks like it could be wood. So this is what we do. I mean, it literally looked like that it could have been behind the tree. Dude, that's straight up. It's moving. That's straight up look like Bigfoot. Littlefoot, bro. Suddenly, a misidentified shadow across the river gives them a scare. Though it turns out to be just a stump. They laugh it off, but the forest doesn't seem to be in on the joke. The wilderness around them comes alive with the howls and barks of coyotes. And underneath, a deeper, more menacing sound can be heard, too close for comfort. That is a cow will be holy. And that was you in the car. Did you record that? No, I'm right now. They're on this side of the river, and that's probably about 100 yards away. Your next, that's carriage. That's behind us. Oh, the coyotes they really like right in front of us. You call more people? They are literally their dinner. Did we be idiots and like blow it now? They're reacting to this. Do you hear that? No, they really are reacting to this. See, dude, that sounds wicked cool. That's like, we're doing this. We're not doing this just for coyotes. There's theories that Bigfoot travels closely with coyotes. I don't know, is it an alarm system or what? But we're trying to see what else. Yeah. What is that like grunting? I know. Do you hear that? It's like closer than the coyotes. It's actually just really intense, really fast. Down it. What is that like grunting? I know. Do you hear that? It's like closer than the coyotes. The group's tension skyrockets, and every leaf rustle and distant snap amplifies their fear. It's actually just really intense, really fast. See if you walk a bit. Yeah. Remember what I always like to do and what I tell you I'll be doing in the videos? I ever so often when you're in the woods to make sure nothing's trailing you. But that's literally what you just, I mean, like, it's the Bigfoot, but any predatory animal that you have, it will be with you before you know it's with. So always stop ever so often and just listen, because something could be trailing you. Dude, what the fuck are we doing? We're Bigfoot coyote hunters. I don't think we're Bigfoot. If we're gonna die in these woods, what the fuck?
Well, if they find this footage and they release it, they'll think it's the Blair Witch all over again, and nobody will believe it. All that's all. It's famous YouTube people died. It's headlines exploring where Josh dies in the woods. Did you hear that? There's something next to us. Yeah, there's something, but it's over there. Yeah, it's oh. What the was that? I swear to God, you're around. Yeah, that's it's in this direction somewhere. They know we're here. I think they're watching us, but I'm not sure. Should probably get out of here. What? The baby. That? You mean that little chirping? Yeah. Bro, get the out right now. I actually think that's something like right next to us right now. Oh, 100%. 1,000%. I just can't tell what it is. It's closer. That's something. Get behind us. People like to do this. Y'all can, yeah. Don't go out. I told you. We were very close to some, yeah. And I don't know what. I'm hearing more voices on the laptop. I think we need to move back. Yeah, to the pets. Can you hear the voices? Trying to keep spirits light with jokes, they find little relief. The night deepens, and so does their sense of vulnerability. Surrounded by the unrelenting echoes of the dark, they decide to head back. It's Hammer. Let's try to get out of the woods and into the gravel rubber. Yeah, just think what's happening. Yep. What? You can switch to regular lights if you want. Just have visuals. Yeah, if you all want to switch to regular, I was staying red. Yeah, purpose fight and get guys a few things. I know we got straight working gravel. That's getting pretty intense. Yeah, it is. So we decided to get now a little bit. Whatever it is that's been crawling on us is absolutely following us and trailing us right now. This is dangerous. But at one point, the weird thing behind, yes. I mean, at like one point, I was hearing the voices and talking and like chanting or something. I will tell you this, sometimes in Bigfoot sightings, they've heard what they call faux speech, and that's where they try to duplicate our voices. That's real. What if that's what you heard? Wait, that's Cap. That's a coyote. See, those coyotes are, they're across your room. God, but the thing, something said, okay. Yeah, that's a pen. Sounds like I was getting rope. No, but there's something. It's like out there. Something's out there. And the thing is, but you know what's weird? Those coyotes that we're hearing now aren't the growls we're hearing. They're across the river. Did you ever hear the splashing? We're hearing some other something else. And we're hearing voices and chanting at the same time. I don't think that was the coyotes, but something else is here. But the coyotes are getting set off now. Oh, we would have heard it. They're getting closer now. Let's back. Let's sit out here. How about you? I'll get behind me. I'll back out where we're sitting. And then that way, if I have to fire at something or from my back, now what? Make sure to. I'll do. What the f? We're at the river. We're back where we started. Like, what shit? I'm not doing my, like, Blair Witch shit. Like, how did we get back here? We were literally made for this is where we first started. Yeah, dude, we literally just all went in a circle. Like, what a little f***. And they're never gonna believe this because it's YouTube. Yeah. How the hell did we get back here? I don't know. Guys, you just heard a animal growling at us. Do you really think that we could draw ourselves in a circle? Seriously? I literally just came back over the animal was growling and we were walking straight. I know. How did we get that? That actually doesn't make any sense. That means all the coyotes are over there still. We're back where we started. We haven't heard them at all. That makes no sense. Okay, let's just talk about this. Because you're going to see this on YouTube and be like, oh, they're trying to get views. We had no clue how we just got actually rented it. We will get straight to the gravel road. I've been in these woods a ton. And I want to do this. So Josh is the over me here out here. Like, I want to hear that. I definitely wanted to go. Yeah. I'm never going to go. I have similar 3 times. Do you know where you are? I know where she did ask. Like, we're going to get up the other lips on our bed. It's really hard to change in the woods. Yeah, I know. Holy shit. I'm just gonna die. What? What the we're literally steps like a human bulldozer. What the Come on, little Bob. We heard that little squeaking sound behind us? Yeah, and then that's when it seemed to get really intense.
seeking the safety of the trail. But the forest has other plans. Disoriented, they circle back to the same river spot. And then the growling was near the river. Exactly. We've been sitting right on the riverbank. It's just crazy because that growling, that could not have been a coyote. Then it was one. Yeah, and we know that they're all in packs around here. Yeah, exactly. So I don't understand. That's so mind-blowing to me. I don't know how to debunk whatever that could be. Despite the confusion and mounting danger, they press on, determined to find a way out. Finally back on the trail, they take a moment to catch their breath. The immediate threat seems to pass, and a shaky relief sets in. Right, guys, we made it back to the parking lot. We made it back to safety, or at least something closer to safety. That was intense. You know, me and Josh have done a Beyond the Dark video out in the woods, but it never got that crazy. We never actually got so scared to the point where we had somebody pull out a weapon because we thought that something was right in front of us that could actually hurt or kill us. And that was insane. That's one of the closest near-death experiences I think I've ever had. As they make their way back to their cars, exhausted and unsettled, they reflect on the night's eerie events. The encounter leaves them with more questions than answers, sparking intense discussion online after Seth shares the video. Viewers add their own tales of Bigfoot sightings, fueling the mystery. Though they left the forest behind, the chilling experience lingers in their minds. Maybe one day, they'll uncover the truth. But for now, the Kentucky wilderness remains an enigmatic memory they'll never forget. Ready for more? Let's dive into the next bone-chilling solo camping story. Dan is an adventurer, a thrill seeker, and the creator of Cursed Urban, a YouTube channel where he explores some of the most terrifying places in the U.S. From decaying asylums to haunted forests, he thrives on the unknown. In this video, Dan takes on a solo overnight challenge, camping deep inside a forest, known for its disturbing paranormal activity. His goal is simple: capture undeniable proof of the supernatural. He sets up his tent, prepares his gear, and braces for a long, eerie night. But nothing could have prepared him for what he would later uncover. It's January 20th, 2025. As the last light fades and the trees vanish into the thick darkness, Dan settles in, his camera rolling. Every snap of a twig, every rustling leaf sends a shiver down his spine. Welcome back, guys. I am settled here, as you can see, in my trusty pop-up tent. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a little inside the tent investigation tonight. And it'll probably be a shorter video. But yeah, we'll see what happens. He stays inside his tent, using his ghost hunting tools to make contact with whatever might be lurking outside. But no matter what he tries, EVP recordings, thermal scans, spirit boxes, nothing happens. As the hours drag on, excitement turns to frustration. The eerie silence isn't what he expected. He was hoping for voices, movements, something to prove he wasn't alone. But the woods remained quiet, almost too quiet. All right. I'm going to try a different method of communication with you, maybe something that you'll enjoy more. I'll be right back, but for now I'm going to shut this device off. It's like we got nothing tonight. I am tired, dude. I am tired. Trying to think of what I want to do. I'm probably going to go to bed just because I feel so beat right now. It's unreal. Absolutely unreal. Yeah. Interesting night. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I just need to lay down and sleep for a bit. And then get up and take it from there. Well, I'm ready for bed. I feel absolutely exhausted right now. So I'm going to sleep for a few hours. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. With exhaustion weighing him down, he finally zips himself into his sleeping bag. His eyelids grow heavy. His last thought before slipping into sleep. Maybe this place isn't as haunted as they say. Morning comes without incident. At least, that's what Dan believes. His alarm pulls him from sleep, the soft light of dawn filtering through the trees. He packs up his gear and hikes out, thinking the night was nothing more than a long, disappointing wait for something that never came. Days later, everything changes. While reviewing his footage at home, Dan stares at the screen, frozen in place. In the dead of night, he was asleep. Something pressed against the outside of his tent. The thin fabric bulged for a moment, stretching around a shape, before it suddenly retreated, disappearing into the dark. Dan rewinds the clip, watches it again, and again. His stomach twists. He had been completely unaware. His mind races for explanations. A stray animal? A branch shifting in the wind? Or something much, much worse? When Dan uploads the footage, his viewers waste no time analyzing it. Some are convinced it's nothing, just a trick of the light or a curious animal. But others, they swear they see something more. A face. A distorted, unnatural face pushed against the fabric, watching him as he slept. To this day, no one has been able to explain what really happened that night. But one thing is certain. Dan will never camp alone in that forest again. And if you thought this was terrifying, brace yourself. Things are only going to get darker from here. This next video comes from Marcus Brinkley, a name not often active on YouTube. Typically, his videos are light and fun, but the clip he shared from January 15th, 2025 is a stark departure. It's downright terrifying. Marcus and two friends set off for what they thought would be a simple overnight camping trip in the woods, close to their homes. Initially, everything went as planned. They collected firewood, shared laughs, and enjoyed the comfort of each other's company, blissfully unaware of the eerie turn their night would soon take.
I've been there so much. Well, now let me say, because that'll be way more. Look. You see how it's that right there? Yeah, you can talk that. We can talk that shit off. That's why we need to go take the steals off. You see, y'all could just stay here. I'm pretty go get it, all right? Well, you're, go ahead, see, chopping over there. Go ahead, y'all. Hey, well, y'all boys and girls, man, we getting the base done and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We in the base done. Been all the way over there. Hold on. You see him over there? Chopping away. Well, how let y'all boys not fly, yeah? You know what I'm saying? We got the frame done, cuz. Got the frame done. Looking good, looking spectacular. How y'all boy feeling? Good. That's good, that's good. Right. You tired, B? Yeah. So I'm in spirit right now, cuz. Be up. Well, We give y'all another update.
They set up camp, laid out their sleeping bags, and lit a campfire as the evening sun dipped below the horizon. But as dusk turned to darkness, the mood shifted.
It's time to me to get a buzz cut. If you get a buzz cut, yeah, a buzz cut on my nuts. Cause this bitch is hairy. Just like Harry. You know talking about they hairy. I like mash. I like char. We're gonna go explore. We're gonna put out. Yeah, we don't put out the fire. We're gonna start it back up. But yeah, but I'm going there. It's on super fun. Yeah, but we finna explore for a bit. Come on, hold on. Shout out on me, girl. Come on. Did you hear that, bro? I think I just said. Must be. I heard dogs. I hear. What the is that? What? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Go! Oh shit! Go! What? Go! Oh shit! The hell! Oh. What the What the was that? Come on, Twin. Hell nah. I don't trust that shit. Hell nah. Hell no, chat. Get it. That chat.
They decided to venture a little farther into the woods. That's when one of them spotted a figure lurking in the shadows. The sight sent a jolt of fear through them, and they sprinted back towards camp, the dog barking furiously, standing guard against whatever was out there. Thankfully, the dog soon rejoined them, unharmed but still on alert. The encounter shook them to their core. What was supposed to be a fun night under the stars quickly turned into a nightmare. They couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, and staying the night was no longer an option. They packed up and raced home, hearts pounding and minds racing. They told their parents they had seen a skinwalker, a creature from legend known to mimic human forms. Their parents were skeptical, dismissing it as an overactive imagination. But the friends knew what they saw, and the fear was real. The mystery of what they encountered in those shadowy woods remains unsolved, leaving them with more questions than answers. And with that chilling experience lingering, we now turn to the next adventure, which promises to be just as spine-chilling. This next clip comes from Caçadores das Sombras, a Brazilian YouTube channel. Luca and Yuri, the hosts, are fearless in their quest to uncover the line between life and death. They delve into horror legends and spend nights in haunted spots no one else dares to visit, all while sharing their eerie experiences with their viewers. In this adventure, they, along with a few friends, are on a mission to encounter the Curupira, a mythical creature with bright red or fiery hair, known in Brazilian folklore for its backward-turned feet, meant to confuse trackers. This entity, sometimes seen as a demonic protector of the rainforest, punishes those who harm the natural world. It's May 10th, 2024. After setting up camp and gathering by the fire, the group is ready to start their search. With cameras in hand, they step away from the comforting glow of the fire into the cold, silent darkness surrounding them.
Vamos manter a fogueira aqui. Também a gente sabe, né? Tá tudo aqui, tá? Eu já vou começar com ele já, atrás demais. Demorou, vamos pra lá então, Yuri? Bora lá, mano. Bora ir lá na rampinha mesmo? Vamos subir, vamos ver se a gente encontra ele de novo, mano. Bora. Qualquer coisa vocês passam rádio, viu, mano? Sim, pode deixar. Mano, essa oferenda, né, feia pra ele a última vez, né? Ué. Será que ele tomou, mano? Mano, pelo que eu tava vendo aqui, não saiu nenhum lugar, mano. Nem saiu do lugar, né, mano? Chegou aí a mais idiota aqui, ó. Vou ter que pegar a frente e caiu sem querer. Tem um knife, quer ver?
Initially, they find nothing out of the ordinary and feel a mix of relief and disappointment. After a brief break at camp to stoke the fire and regroup, they prepare for the next part of their night, unaware that the most chilling moments are yet to come.
Veio. Foi? Difícil. Pequeno, cara. É, mas só vamos fazer. Não, é. Pedacinho pequeno que a gente vai. Mano, será que esse tiro que o Lucas deu acertou ele, mano? Esses galhos pequenos aqui, ó, filho, vamos ver se consigo quebrar eles, mano. Nossa, galinho duro, cara, de quebrar.
Despite the crackling fire, a sense of unease hangs heavily over the group. Determined to face whatever might be out there, they head back into the forest. This time, their search ends abruptly when they encounter exactly what they've been looking for.
Mano, pode ir na frente, vai. Mano, cuidado, mano. Pode estar perto dos caras, mano. Nossa, mano, começou a dar ficar ruim. Segue, tenta seguir mesmo. Ainda, mano. Nossa, mano. Que é isso aí, mano? Que é isso aí, velho? A lanterna, mano. Você não quer fazer nada. Que é isso aí, mano? Nossa. Vai. Tá vindo. Pega, mano. Lanterna apontando. Pega.
Before them stands a figure from the legends, engulfed in flickering flames. Unmistakably, the Kurupira. Panic erupts instantly. Their hearts racing, they fire shots at the figure, but it's useless. The creature stands unfazed amidst the darkness.
Pega, mano. Olha. Olha.
Then disappears as quickly as it appeared, plunging the group into chaos. In the pitch-black forest, they find themselves separated.
Não. Lucão, o que aconteceu, mano? Depois... Nossa, mano, eu não acredito que aconteceu. Mano, o que ele foi, mano? Mano, é o Curupira. Ele bateu no chão, mano. Ele bateu no chão assim, veio fogo, tudo pra cima de nós, mano. Ô, louco, mano, vai atrás dele. Cadê o manda o toque. Vem atrás dele, eu já mandei, mano, pra ele. Yuri. Nossa, tô com vergonha, mano. Ô, Yuri, mano, o que tá acontecendo aí, velho? Eu não vi, né, cara, conversando, sentado. Você escutou o barulho do tiro? Então, foi a hora que eu mandei o rádio pra ele. Nossa, mano, ele deu uns 2, 3 tiros lá no Curupira, mano. Mano, o que vai fazer? Vamos atrás dele, velho. Mas, mano, não sei onde ele tá, velho. Mas tem pra mandar o toque? Já mandei, mano. Ele responde? Não responde, mano. Yuri, responde, mano.
Their calls to one another swallowed by the oppressive silence. Frantic, they stumble through the dark, desperately trying to regroup. Eventually, they make it back to camp, shaken and disoriented. After catching their breath and calming their nerves, they decide to return to the spot where they saw the figure to check if the flames are still there.
Esse fogo aí nunca... Mano, ele apareceu aqui, ó. Ai, mano, você tinha que ver, cara. Eu nunca vi um negócio desse, cara. Calma aí, você tá... Mano, sabe o que ele fez? Ele pegou, ele bateu a lança dele no chão assim, ó, o fogo foi vindo. Chegou perto de mim, deu um tranco, mano. O papo parou do outro lado. Ô, Yuri, ó, Yuri lá. Oi, Yuri. Oi, Yuri. O que aconteceu, mano? O que aconteceu, velho? Que isso, velho? Mano, olha que isso aqui, mano. Nossa, mano. Foi isso, velho. O cara é muito forte, velho. Você é louco, mano. Mano, como que ele faz isso, né? Eu sabia que ele podia fazer isso aí, não, mano. Você é louco, velho.
But after regrouping and processing the terrifying encounter, they agree that the risk of another meeting with the creature is too high. Their safety is now the priority. Without hesitation, they pack up, douse the fire, and leave the forest for good. While they are unsettled by what happened, there's also a sense of accomplishment. They came seeking the Carapera, and they might have caught something extraordinary on camera. Yet, the eerie memory of that night will linger with them forever. A haunting reminder of the night they faced the fire-enshrouded guardian of the forest.